Not quite as good at the rest of the names.
If you don't release a song or an album called Discoing in the Chaos Storm someone with the next year, I'm taking it, man. Like, I have no shame.
No, I'm down
good.
for that. Just sign me up for the first copy. You know?
There we go.
I definitely.
Enough prio. More prio than a man could possibly want.
Well, we're doing some biffo here on the bottom side as Bao has to cleanse. Oh my goodness, he takes so much damage as Becca's still chasing after Prince. They think that they have an opportunity to do this as Becca gets exhausted at just the right time. Tries to get on back. The flash over Prince is going to be taken. An effort steals away the first blood. It's a 1-for-1 in the end as now Becca's trying desperately to get out of this one. And you can see effort. He's lining up the headbutt, wanting to deny this. And oh dear.
That was not how that was supposed to go.
Yeah, that ain't on the rift. It was important to me as Kingen comes back. Now looking for Summit. Pyosik's here as well with the same idea. There's the Onslaught of Shadows. Devastating charge to bring him back. And no empowerment needed when it comes to that Shock Blast. That was
about going towards this top side and contesting this Herald. And this is looking like a much better early game here. And Liiv SANDBOX, their comp can still do okay in the mid game, but you do need to start using your Twisted Fate, right?
Yeah.
You start need to picking up objectives because hopefully for Summit he's also able to keep his objective above 2 plates. Because otherwise this game might snowball out of the control fairly quickly because they do not play super well from behind. This is a close range team composition that wants to all-in you, that wants to get in your face.
Yeah, they want the skirmishes early, right? It's very, very hard when you destiny onto someone and then he dives. I don't think it's just going to be some plates taken down here as Pyosik moving on by. Will actually spot Summit out here with the sweeper. Comes on over. You can see actually teleport comes back for Kingen and it's all the plate gold going over to Pyosik.
Jayce used it very well. Now of course Hecarin is really, really strong, but still.
Yeah, Hop comes out. Croco looking for his opportunity. No Destiny actually utilized yet. It's 13.5 minutes into the game as there's the Onslaught of Shadows. Summit flashes out of the way and finally the Destiny comes in. He waited for the opportune moment and will be able to lock down that kill. Great interruption here on the bottom side as Effort says no to the Zenith Blade. And DRX are going to have to stop that aggression as well.
You gotta imagine that was a bait from Fate there, because it felt like Pyosik knew he was playing around that Destiny, he was going in and out, and then it wasn't used initially. Must have been like, okay, he mustn't be here, right? Because they didn't have full vision of where Fate was. Maybe your own bet.
That's just a 1v2 solo kill for Kingen. Maybe just didn't expect that Kingen was going to do that.
As Ghost, almost has Ragnarok available.
Yeah, there's the back. Maybe suboptimal timing, was wanting to make sure that Effort turned up as the Shock Blast now on cooldown. Chilling Smite comes in. There's the exhaust. Headbutt, just trying to make sure we have as much CC as possible. And, okay, we'll see whether this Undertow is going to connect. It does not! Need to get a bigger arm on that one, and they do turn away. Kingen will survive.
No Destiny Gate available for Fate, so he can join this play, and now the punish.
Yep, Solar Flare towards the bottom side is now Summit once again going to be fallen down. Turret and safety, not two words that we are going to put in the same sentence. Croco takes a lot of free damage.
Atlus.
Yes, mate.
You know what this is feeling like, right? I feel like might not just be done with
this particular series, and not of DRX either, who have something to prove. Moving into this game, I like that Kingen, you know, he does the salty run back. Not feeling as salty now. He's the one with the 30 CS advantage. Eclipse already
can make more plays around the map.
I don't think they had that doesn't exist in League of Legends, I don't think. No. Ezreal was disabled after the last match.
Because it was, yeah.
You know, I was having a lot of fun watching last night because I've been a Score fan for a long time and he gets made fun of for his smites a lot. And to know that there are other teams in the world that also struggle with that is pretty cool. As Fate's going to get ganked and will be taken down. Takes him a little while, as you can see the Olaf trying to do what he can as well. Summit's going to turn up to join the party, but it's not the party that he wanted to go to. He should have definitely opted out. No RSVP should have come through there. The Gnar is just going to add to the
secured for themselves. They're looking completely fine. And
okay, we're looking for the option as Fate going to take a lot of damage, but he does get stunned up. This is the combo that we were talking about, and that is going to be comfortably secured. So, Liiv SANDBOX, they demonstrate what their composition is designed. That's actually relevant. It's going to be a really difficult battle.
Yes, if he has Seraphine, which is not in this game, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Solar Flare is going to connect. Pop goes the Gnar once again. It was Gnar domination in game 1. Now he's just being dominated as Croco going to get booped over his wall, and the inner turret now going to fall down. This is turning into a so dark. Destiny, it's going to help them when you need vision, certainly a good ability. However, what's the answer? What are you supposed to do here? No teleport on someone who's respawning in 7 seconds. Fate does find himself a flank angle, but it's 4v5, and the 5 has more money than you by a considerable margin. DRX definitely not wanting to throw at this point, as Croco doesn't exactly have the flash. As in goes Pyosik, looks for this one more time. Pyosik does get popped. It's Prince that grabs the kill. He's still at full health. The low health bars of DRX, they've been tanking the Baron and they didn't want to. The Zoe will be taken down. Becca will get executed as well. Is this the throw? Have DRX done it? I don't know whether it is. It's certainly not a good sign.
That's terrible for DRX here, Atlus. And as you were saying, it was the Baron that was just shredding through them. While Liiv SANDBOX, sure, they don't have 4 people there, but they have a 5th and 6th one in the form of the Baron. Bao and Kingen need to make it work here.
Yep, Summit makes it to Gnar, does it just in time as Croco secures the Baron. Now still trying to look for something, but there's a crush to get this Gnar over the wall. It's only 2,000 gold to lead, and that's only going to extend as the Baron is like used around this map. There's still an outer turret in the mid lane. Kingen, oh dear, Effort's going to turn up.
Don't risk it. Ooh. Very good. Oh god.
Yep. You can see now, SOLKA coming on in, finds the bubble onto Effort. He's going to immediately use his ultimate. Everfrost's traded on both sides. Looks like Liiv SANDBOX should be able to find their way out. And the accelerated shock blast in that top lane, and they're all just dying. Thank you so much, Jonas Strong. Comes back right as the siege minion is dying as well. I told you, he's a cannon whisperer. He knows exactly what's going on. As you can see, Destiny gives all of the information over to Liiv SANDBOX. And now, there's going to be a fight around this river. Effort looking for the opportunity. Hep up hold. They want to take down the Zoe. They do so very comfortably. Summit! He was smacked all game and finds a huge ulti into the backline. Bao, though, still finding the damage. Fate wants a little bit more here, as it's a triple kill for the horse. Pyosik has come alive. That's the quadra. Could he be locking down the penta? You betcha he is. Goodbye, Fate. And hello to a potential Game 3, as that is the Pyosik pentakill.
It's the hero moment that DRX were looking for. Sure, that Baron play didn't work out, but oh, if you lose that fight right there, I think that's going to be the end of it. And it looked so close as well. The damage comes through, but the disadvantage for Liiv SANDBOX in terms of composition, in terms of gold.
Top lane inner also has taken considerable hurt. So the gold, not exactly a terrible story, right? Trying to group up and denying these Drakes, but unfortunately now they almost have to fight for the next one. I mean, Mountain Soul with Pyosik as massive as he is, as he looks towards the back line. Maybe he's a bit too far away. Decent pull, but goodbye, Prince. And Becca will try and jump on top of the rest of the Liiv SANDBOX members who are now scattering. That side lane play that we were talking about, absolutely what they're trying to do, because Twisted Fate absolutely nowhere in sight. And DRX, they're looking to push down this mid lane. They'll take the inhibitor, see whether they actually look for more, as the rest of Liiv SANDBOX now sands their Kaisa, looking to attempt to defend, as in goes Becca, explodes the Olaf, as now Pyosik wanting to get some more work done. Another pole only lands onto one. 3-man solar flare is beautiful, as Everfrost is going to stop Fate in his tracks. Bao grabs the double kill, and this will be the end of the game. DRX will make sure that the final series of Spring 2021 goes the distance. And this might be the redemption that they were looking for, but at least they stick to the DRX way, which is as many games as possible.